Woodcreek High School Student Government presents an innovative class structure. The traditional ASB setup has a president, a vice president, a treasurer, and a secretary. For each new event, a new committee is selected to plan. This kind of structure works fine for putting on a successful event, but for the student leaders themselves, leadership skills aren't being purposefully developed. At Woodcreek, however, we have our ASB set up a little differently. We have a president and then 4 council leaders, as well as 8 class presidents and secretaries. At the start of each school year, 5 council leaders are freely elected from the junior student government class, and then 1 is elected president. Each council is then in charge of a few specific aspects that apply to all events, such as marketing, dance, sports, clubs, and rallies. Class presidents and secretaries are also freely elected from their classes, and class meetings are run by them. Specific events such as junior prom or class fundraisers are planned by them so that the planning of these specific events doesn't waste the time of those who aren't involved.
What I do is I do the normal council things that everyone knows that you have to do for student government. I'd say things like, helping events go smoothly, making sure everyone feels involved in the class and everything like that. But I like to take my job just a little bit further because I feel like if I'm going to leave a legacy, I'm going to leave it with the people that I'm helping to develop. So instead of actually giving them like, hey, you need to do this, here's a job, blah, 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 making sure everything's done, I want to help them develop into the leaders that they should be and want to be and can be. When I came into student government, I didn't know anything I could do. I didn't know I was capable of being a leader at all. And I really want to give them that chance to see how great they really can be.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Picker. I'm member at large and fundraising commissioner. Catherine's my council leader, and she helps me carry out my ideas and mentors me throughout the year, and she helps me figure out my passion in student government.
Being a council leader, I really enjoy the whole concept of having councils within student government. I think it makes for a very individual experience with the person that's mentoring you. For example, I get to know freshmen and sophomores who I would have never come into contact with had I not had this council-based student government.
Because me and my council leader are friends, we get to do stuff outside of school, and that really helps the in school planning stuff because you're not afraid to talk to them and get along better.
Councils make student government more successful because it's a smaller group, so everyone gets to voice their opinion and everyone's opinion gets heard.
Ever since I joined student government, I thought the president should be something that's kind of a distinct office relative to the other positions in student government. The president should be able to mediate between all the different components that go on to make student government the organization that it is. And in the way that we structure our student government with councils, what I'm supposed to do is be that intermediary between the council members. It's to make sure that all the tasks are divvied up properly. So each week the council leaders give grades to their council members, and I keep them in these folders. Every week when they turn in these grades, I can look them over, I can see who's falling short or who's stepping up their game, and try to give praise or feedback where necessary. And feedback is a very big component of what we do within the structure of student government. I give feedback to my council leaders give feedback to their council members. One of the things that we do to facilitate this communication between the council leaders and myself is to have meetings every week. Every Monday after school, the ASB officers and I will meet and discuss both what we're planning for this upcoming week and what happened in the previous week, what we can improve on for both future events or just write down for next year's ASB officers. So that weekly meeting is a very important part of the class structure for both me as a president and my ASB officers as council leaders.
Events run smoothly and leadership skills are brought to a new level. This ASB setup works efficiently and effectively and makes student government what it is today.